We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Thunder and the Lightning. Saul Worthing, the National League's leading hitter to this point, takes his swings. Next. Ace Siegel will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Digging in now, Brian Cannon. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. So far this season, Worthing has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Hey, this lineup's got to do it a little bit differently. It's not the modern version of 3 true outcomes: walks, strikeouts, home runs. This is a team that beats you down, manufacturing runs, getting guys on base, keeping the defense on its toes and waiting for them to make the mistake.
Settling in now, Scott Franchise. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Hayes. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever. Antoine Fong gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Stepping into the box, Timmy Hinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Timmy Hinson sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. B-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big 2-out knock with runners in scoring position.
First offering on its way. Mo Cole is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane and get out of here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And it's full now, 3-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Esparza. Was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. And now pitch on the way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. In the air to straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
At the plate, Blake Hamby. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the 1-0. A little roller toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Standing in, Hal Hale. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in time and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, A.J. Valido, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1's the count.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
So he got him swinging. A.J. Polito is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And now pitch on the way. Jason Easel comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. Tennessee is on top 1-0. At the plate, Michael Lopez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting up, the pitcher, number 1.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Antoine Fong. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Brian Cannon.
So coming to the plate, Brian Cannon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Hinkle is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Into the box, Ryan Nichols. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Hot shot down the line. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Nichols, a native Texan. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Ryan Hinkle is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Good back-to-back sliders right there. That just tells me that he feels really good about his breaking ball, and if he continues to have good command of that hard slider, he should continue to do well in this ballgame.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Now another 1-2. Hit in the air to left. Hamby is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So here now is the pitcher, Ace Siegel. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete. Stepping in, Saul Worthing. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Count is 1-2 now. And now pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. Right to him. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Digging in, Scott Franchise earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. In the air, down the line in left. Hinson is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
The catcher, number 2.
At the plate, Mike Hayes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Valido is underneath this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Striding in once again, Timmy Hinson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Lopez moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
So stepping in, Seth Roberts comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line toward right center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Mo Cole. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Off-balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired.
Tennessee, the first baseman, Torrey Esparza.
First offering on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
Hit down the third baseline. Reined in. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The batter, number 54.
Standing in, Blake Hamby. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now that's shortstop, Hale.
Ready now, Hal Hale. First pitch on its way. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go to start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He was finally able to lay off one there. He swung at 2 out of the zone before that, so clearly he wasn't picking up the ball very well.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. So here's the cleanup hitter, A.J. Valido. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
A.J. Valido.
Here comes the first pitch. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Valido is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Jason Easel is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Another one sent foul. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Striding into the box, Michael Lopez. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, ball 1.
A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now back,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Antoine Fong. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's throwing the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Standing in now, Brian Cannon, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swinging a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Well, that's a tough one to swallow. Right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
Into the box, Saul Woodman. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The right fielder, number 16.
Ready once again, Scott Franchise. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Nichols will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. Now, they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Rips this one to first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. At the plate now, Ryan Hinkle, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he fouls this one off. Just hung in there on that one. And it's fouled away. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting.
The pitcher, Ace Siegel, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. One there. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 1 hit. Ready for another shot now, Mike Hayes. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And the count will be full. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Now at the plate, Corey Esparza. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Number 13 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
So striding forward now, Blake Hamby. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
No balls and a strike to count. He pulls this one into right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Stepping up now, Hal Hale. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard ground ball to third. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Timmy Henson.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First delivery to him on the way. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right side. On the mound, though, they're working him away, so he doesn't have a good pitch to do that with.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. The 3-2 one more time. Into right, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first will be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Ready for another chance? A.J. Valido, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-0. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out. So a big moment here, and standing in, Jason Hazel, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Roberts stands at second with 2 gone. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the hardwood 17 inches.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Orlando Reyes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the speed threat, Michael Lopez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Now that, number 1.
To the plate now, Antoine Fong, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Hinkle will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now back, second baseman, Brian Hannon.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian Hannon. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Hinkle is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Marty Riggs. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Nichols. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And he misses 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Worthing calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The right fielder, number 33.
Now in the box, Ryan Hinkle, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively,
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Center fielder going back. At the track, the wall. That one is out of here. this game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field as we are all knotted up at 2.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Floyd will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. 258 the average to begin play. 1 home run and 11 RBIs. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Out of here. Back-to-back home runs, and they've taken the lead. A solo shot here to left as they've taken a 1-run lead.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
In now, Timmy Henson. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Franchise is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Clark Levy takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Digging in, Saul Worthing. Though we've discussed his position in the batting race, we haven't seen much production today. Opposing pitching has to be credited in keeping his bat in check.
Yeah, they've definitely kept him off balance, but as hot a first half as he's had, it only takes 1 pitch over the heart of the plate for him to get right back on that wagon again.
So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Now at the plate, Scott Franchise. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slow roller left side. He's got it on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Into the box now, Mike Hayes. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And that is through into right field for a single. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on him to get your walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back standing. So now to the plate, Corey Esparza. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And now a crowd right around 25,000 strong comes to their feet. Now a throw over, back in standing. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. The bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the Lightning have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the eighth, and they did what they had to do in the ninth to seal the deal.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Lightning came through late, taking the lead in the eighth to secure the victory. Orlando Reyes gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Antoine Fong takes the loss despite working 8 very strong innings. Clark Levy earns the save out of the bullpen, his 29th of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank